perfect opportunity for us to kind of decide how we want to program the day. Yeah. Yesterday was a little bit of a weird day for me. It's a bit of a weird day. I spent the day trying to kind of figure out my feelings on a few things. A good friend of mine messaged me in the morning while I was working out, and she let me know that she had gotten news. Sorry. She let me know that she'd gotten news about her dad. He'd been through several rounds of cancer. It's been a tough journey for their family. Very tough journey. So they're originally from California, and they're like good friends. They've known my husband before I met him, and I've been with my husband 20 years. So they're really good friends. Yeah, she messaged me yesterday morning that they had gotten news, and he has a few weeks left. His cancer has basically spread everywhere. So yeah, it's interesting how life works out. They just found this out. She just got married to her longtime boyfriend slash baby daddy. If you guys remember, the other day I was talking about how I went to a wedding, and it was the most beautiful, genuine wedding I've ever been to. Very meat budget, but the amount of love, genuine love that was there was beautiful. That's their wedding. That was her wedding that I went to. They got married so that her dad could walk her down the aisle. So it was beautiful. It was definitely beautiful. But today is just kind of like a somber day. Yesterday I was trying to process, really just trying to process everything, and try and stay positive. And I guess like my version of staying positive is trying to pretend I didn't receive the text message. And then I kind of, by the end of the day yesterday, I was just like, I can't pretend. I can't pretend anymore. Like, it's really hurting my heart. And so I figured the most helpful thing I can do for myself and for their family to help me process is to find a way to help. And I figured because I know how expensive it is, end of life arrangements. I mean, he's still here with them. He's still here. He doesn't have much time, but he's still here. So I figured maybe I could just help raise funds in some way. So when it's time to transport him back, because they moved him to Colorado, so she could take care of him. But they're originally from California, so the cost of transport is ridiculous. Ridiculous. So I figured maybe if I can help in some way with that, my heart will feel a little better. So I figured that's what I do. Because that's what I do. I help. That's who I am. A helper. So just help. So I'm going to go live later on today, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I plan to do expedited requests. I also plan to have a few other things available to try and generate the funds that their family will need. It's just crazy how life works. It really is. It really, really is. It's almost like hard to understand. No, not almost. It is hard to understand. It's so difficult to wrap the human mind around the way society functions, the way everything is structured. It's just crazy to me that everything, when you transition out of this life, the people you love, the people who are left behind, not only are they devastated by your loss, the cost of laying you to rest is ridiculous. Ridiculous. I'm just grateful that my mom pretty much planned and paid for everything years ago, because that would have been some really, really crazy situation to deal with. The way everything worked out in regards to funding her funeral, her arrangements, everything. It was so smooth and seamless. But not every family is gifted with that. I know quite a few people have transitioned out of this life over the past few weeks, few months, quite a few. And it's like, wow. I don't know, maybe they're transitioning out because we're approaching a certain part of our development, of our evolution, and they did not want to be a part of that. But you know, we can't really be afraid of what is in store. We kind of just have to take that mindset of everything that comes before us does so to grow us. But it's crazy. I don't know if maybe it's just our generation is reaching that point where we go to more funerals than baby showers and baptisms and graduations. I don't know. I just know there are a ton of people who have lost someone recently in the past few weeks, few months. Gosh, so many people need help. Beyond just the cost of saying goodbye, so many people need help. Just a very somber morning. Very, very somber. If you can think of anything that I could do to help raise funds for this family, please do comment it, email me, whatever. I'm definitely open to earning the funds needed. And if you have any solutions you've considered in regards to people who are needing help for rent, food, childcare, medical bills, whatever it is. If you have solutions you've been considering, any suggestions, message me. It's time we begin implementing solutions instead of just watching people suffer. Alright guys, I'm at the gym. I will be going live later today. I hope you can join me. I'll have expedites available. All the proceeds of this live stream will go to the family. It'll be gifted to the family. I'll also be having some private sessions available at a discounted rate. All of the proceeds from that will also go to the family. Considering having an auction. For those of you that don't know, I actually make spiritual tools like selenite swords and daggers. I own the patent for it, for the design. So I think I might have to take that up. And really, anything else you guys can think of to help me figure out how to help this family. I deeply appreciate it. So I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Bye.